Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Willie Delgado, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Digging in now, Professor Slugger, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Striding in, Angel Rosales. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Angel Rosales.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Lim.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Feliciano moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oswaldo Chacin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Scorched to third, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Stroud. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Slugger over at second. Chacin on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Slugger. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Slugger very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Feliciano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Striding in once again, Professor Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Professor Slugger.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maury McLeod. He drew a walk his first time up.
McLeod.
The 0-1. And on the ground out to second. Slugger is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesus Feliciano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop-up. Lim waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Digging in once again, Professor Slugger.
Second baseman, Professor Slugger.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Missions lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Lauren Asuncion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Lauren Asuncion.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Ready for another chance? Professor Slugger. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Throw over to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Padilla aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play. Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-0 the score tonight. San Antonio took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Grover Lloyd earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Missions have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Juan Guzman, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Professor Slugger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Slugger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Fedorovich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 3-2 pitch. Hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Professor Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Professor Slugger.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle, base hit, and they're into the hit column.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Rosales. He drew a walk his first time up.
Angel Rosales.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Lim, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oswaldo Chacin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Max Stone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Max Stone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Professor Slugger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Ready for another shot now, Angel Rosales.
Angel Rosales.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Professor Slugger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Striding into the box, Lauren Asuncion, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Professor Slugger. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So coming to the plate, Angel Rosales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Stepping into the box, Lee Lim, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Now at the plate, Jake Quiroz. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. they're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-2. Ball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 10-7.
Hey, congratulations to them. It's official now. As first half champions, they've stamped their ticket to the minor league postseason. Well done. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. San Antonio came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott McDonough gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ramon Blanco records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. The Missions look for their 7th straight victory next. Harvey Gibbons, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Professor Slugger, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Batista in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base.
In now, Raul Aquino, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up.
Digging in, Professor Slugger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Now batting, Lee Lim. He singled his last time up.
Lee Lim.
Popped up. Batista over to his right, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. San Antonio's out in front, 4-1. Standing in, Adrian Gomez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. Big inning started.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding forward now, Pablo Batista. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Filled to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling.
Digging in and looking for more, Professor Slugger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Juan Centeno.
Catcher, Juan Centeno.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Pablo Batista. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Down the line. The second. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping up now, Professor Slugger.
Now batting, second baseman, Professor Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now in the box, Lee Lim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Lim.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Fernando Ruiz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 2-1 home. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, Professor Slugger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Antonio Missions wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Scott McDonough earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ramon Blanco hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.